What up, my beautiful peoples? You just tapped into the Rizzy Renzo Show. Real talk, real life, every time. This is part 6 of our series, Life, Love, and Hard Truths. And today, we're talking about, what is it, Jess?
Health and wealth and the real struggle.
In the real struggle. Let's go!
On the Rizzy Renzo Show.
All right, so before we hop into it, I'm your host, Rizzy Renzo, and y'all already know my co-host, Jess.
What up, everybody?
So today, what we're talking about?
Health and wealth and the real struggle.
So, start off the real struggle. Let's start off by saying, what we're talking about today is the real struggle of losing weight, eating right, being physical, and just enjoying life within itself. So, how hard is it for you to lose weight physically?
Hard, especially when I'm working both jobs, trying to get the house in order, trying to make sure you have everything you need. It seems like there's never enough time in a day to do what you need to do for yourself. So like sometimes you have to be selfish and make that time for yourself, even if you have to stop doing certain things.
I agree because I work a lot just like you do.
Yeah.
We both work our asses off. So
Yeah.
I know for us, and I know for a lot of people out there that work very, very hard, it's hard to find that time to go to the gym.
Yep.
And to be at the gym, to drive to the gym, change, work out, change, to drive all the way home, that's a lot of time that people don't have.
Yeah.
So,
especially depending on the time, like how long it actually does take, because some people have to drive further than others to get to a gym.
And that's why I strongly believe, we're slowly building here,
Yep.
to have a small gym in the house. Not really a small gym, it's the area where you can do push-ups,
Yep.
sit-ups, squats in your own house. You don't need weight. You can do everything without having weights in your house. But it's good to have. You can get, let's say, a 10-pound dumbbell, 15-pound dumbbell, 20, 30. I think you should go all the way up to like 40 pounds. I don't think anybody needs more than 40 pounds to go through the motions and really get a good workout. It is hard to lose weight. It is hard to go to the gym. I think one of the best things for anyone to do, and I think we're just now getting used to it, is walking.
Yeah.
Especially as you're getting older and you have a car, we have vehicles, and always got to go to work and always got to do stuff. We don't think about walking.
No.
Now, today, I have to admit, I'm very proud of you. Today, let me tell you guys what happened. I always try to go see my mom as much as I humanly possibly can, and that I'm able to, because it's very hard with the way that we work to even go see our parents. And today we had a little time to go see our parents, and my wife was like, "Let's walk." And I was like, "Wait, what?" She was like, "Yeah, let's walk." And I was like, "I don't know." But it ended up being a very nice walk for both of us.
Yep.
We enjoyed it there and back. And it only ended up being like a 25-minute to a 30-minute walk, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
It was a little bit of a struggle for me, though, but...
A little bit of a struggle because you're not 100% right now, but you did it.
Yeah.
And part of trying is doing.
Yes.
So if you want to run a mile, you can't just go run a mile. Sometimes
you have to build up to it, or
But
else you're gonna burn yourself out.
Yeah, but trying is getting out and actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I take my hat off to you, and I respect the fact that you're trying, and because you wanted to walk. You pushed me to walk, and we walked together, and we actually had an amazing time walking and talking there. And we actually did something we ain't did in a long time. We've been together for 23 years. We always say that because we love the 23 years that we've been together. So, yeah, we say it a lot because we've been through a lot, and we want everybody to know, it can happen. You can't be with somebody that long and still be happy.
Yep.
We held hands the entire time there and the entire time back. I want to know which one of you guys out there still do that. We've been together 23 years, and we held hands for a 30-minute walk to my mother's and 30 minutes back. Held hands. And I didn't know my wife actually understands some of the things that I do. I don't let her walk towards the street. I don't know if you guys do that. But when we're walking, if we're on the sidewalk, I'm like, I want you to be in the inside. And she was like, I know you. We walked across the street. She just switched to the inside. I'm like, what are you doing? She said, I already know you was about to ask me. But it's all out of being protective over you. I want to be on the outside. I want to protect you. And
our boys do the same thing to me.
And they get it from their dad.
Yep.
I do it. They follow suit. Protect your woman. Protect your significant other, the one that you're with. And I appreciate that. But working out, it's not only hard to work out, it's hard to stay consistent.
Yes, it is.
You get
especially
those,
especially with the hours that we both work.
And on top of that, it's like your mind wants to make excuses, like I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never really comes. It
never comes.
Tomorrow never really comes.
No.
You might like we did it today. We might do it tomorrow. We might do it the next day, but then it's like we get that one moment where we're like, I don't really want to go.
I'm going to bed. I'm not going to do nothing.
don't want to do it. It's too tired. And then you don't do it. But that one miss that you don't do
costs you a lifetime.
Yes, and it creates more misses. You have to be consistent. Consistency beats everything. It's not always about how much you do. Yep. It's how consistent you do it. So one of the real struggles of losing weight physically is doing the physical work consistently.
Yeah.
Which is very hard for both of us. Sometimes you can do too much walking and get sore.
Yeah.
And then because you're sore, you start making excuses. I'm sore today. Oh, I don't, it's kind of cold outside. I don't want to throw a jacket on. Oh, it's raining. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get wet. The wind is blowing too hard. To me, I don't know how you feel about this, but to me, those are all excuses not to do something. And if you really want to get in shape, if you really want to feel better with your life, you have to get out there and do the actions.
Like I told you, I want to and I need to. I just really didn't feel like it, but we had to get it done. We had to walk. We had to get at least one walk in when it was a nice day out.
You know what? I love your attitude on what you just said. I had to. Eric Thomas is one of the motivational speakers that I do follow. I follow Eric Thomas. He says when you want it as bad as you need to breathe, that's when you're going to do it. And for you to say, I had to do it, that's a statement that pushes you to go do it. Mm-hmm. You said, it's nice out. I really want to do it. Really wanting to do it, thinking about doing it is not the same as I have to do it.
Yeah.
When you put in your mind, I have to do it, it's going to get done. That's putting that priority first. And your health should always be first priority above everything. Because without your health and without my health, how could we be together if we're not in good health? Another thing that goes along with that is eating.
Yes. Which we both are stubborn, hard-headed mother suckers.
Oh, my God.
When it comes to eating. We both stress eat. And then I'm on a steroid right now, so it makes me want to eat up everything and anything.
Yes, it does. And when I was on the steroids, it definitely... We ain't talking about steroids... So y'all guys know, we're talking about steroids that make you big. Talking about steroids.
Medication steroids.
Medication steroids. I don't know about you guys, but it does make me want to eat more. It really does. It feels like you never get enough. You just want to eat. But on the same note, sugar makes you want to eat carbs.
Yep.
You don't feel full. You feel like you want more and more and more before your body realizes you're full. You eat a whole bag of chips, a whole pint of ice cream.
Yep. Drink a whole 2 liter of Pepsi or whatever. God.
And another stress, if you're anything like me, you already know I'm a stress eater.
Yep.
So as soon as I stress, the eating makes me feel comfortable, makes me feel relaxed.
Yeah.
When I have anxiety or I'm just feeling mad, I just want to eat. Eating always makes me feel comfortable, but that's still necessarily kind of an excuse because it's like, oh, I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat. But that one day ruined the whole week.
Yep. Because
how many calories that I'm throwing in my body, bad calories.
Yeah.
I think there's a such thing as good and bad calories.
Yeah, there is.
Because if it's good food, like fruits and vegetables, those are good calories to me. Mm-hmm. Bad calories is processed. And it's hard to even eat good when you got so much overly processed food. You got, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, like
anything and everything.
Frozen
taco.
Pizza subs everywhere. Like, and when you work so much, which a lot of us do nowadays, to even stay financially stable, is extremely hard because nobody wants to cook. Who wants to cook after working 2 jobs? Who wants to cook after working 12, 13, 14, 15, even 18-hour days?
Yep.
You want something real quick and easy, and it's hard when you just can drive into a drive-through, spend a couple of dollars, and have a whole bunch of food.
Yep.
But a whole bunch of food is killing you at the same time.
Yes, it is.
And that's another thing that goes right back to being consistent. Staying away from the sugar. Staying away from the sweets. Oh, come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Oh, my God.
She probably needs something. She either needs food or something for the cat litter.
Here goes Bella. She just wants some. I think she just wants some attention.
It could be.
I think she wants some attention. Let's see if she starts. If she's gonna go in the middle. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, girl? Go ahead. There she go, right in the middle. There she go. Let me grab my drink for her tail throws it off. It's my girl right here. This is my other girl right here. My girl Bella. Love you, girl. She just wants some attention. She heard us on the podcast. She loves the podcast.
Oh boy.
She doesn't come out when other people are in the house.
Nope.
We're doing a podcast. We have a guest. You're pretty much not going to see her, but when we're here sitting here doing a podcast, she comes out right away. She loves being around us. She loves being petted. She loves the attention. You know.
But she don't like nobody else coming around her.
She don't, not at all. She don't like she don't deal with nobody.
Remember when Aunt Tammy came to feed her and Aunt Tammy thought we had an invisible cat?
I've never seen your cat. Yeah, she disappears quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to get back to what we were talking about, the downsides of the struggle is just the consistency.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not, and I'm not just talking about a couple of weeks or a couple of months. I'm talking about changing the whole entire lifestyle.
Yeah.
Changing your lifestyle to eat right, to work out, to find time to walk. You have to make it a priority.
Yes.
And that's one thing that me and you, I know we're working very hard on changing our lifestyle. I mean, we love to travel. We're not changing our traveling, but we're trying to change the way we eat.
Yep.
And we're trying to oh my God, I'm messing up the word.
Prioritize.
Yeah, prioritize going for walks.
As often as we can.
Yes. And we're going to be creating a little workout for ourselves, which is going to involve with starting off with sit-ups and some squats, into some planks and push-ups, some things that we can do inside the house by ourselves or even together to help us lose the weight. Then we're going to be throwing in some weights. But it all comes down first to the eating.
Yeah.
That's the most important, is the eating. Working out is going to help us get stronger and live longer. But the food is going to help us lose the unnecessary fat that we don't want.
Yeah.
So
it's just also we gotta be consistent, and unfortunately we're gonna have to do things without each other most of the time because the only days we literally have together is Saturdays, and that's at night because of the way both of us work.
But that's not the only time. Every now and then we can squeeze out or find time somewhere else to really go for a nice walk. When you get off of work early, no. When you get off work at 7:30 in the morning,
7:00.
If I get my ass up before I go to work,
on Tuesdays and Thursdays,
exactly,
we can
go for a nice half an hour, 45-minute walk together.
Yes.
No matter what the weather is. See, here goes the problem.
You don't get up.
Exactly.
But that's because you don't get home until.
No. I've been really good.
Yeah, a lot of times
It comes down to me not wanting to get up. And I know it's going to be a time where you come home, you're going to be like, and it's understandable at the same time. I'm tired. I worked all night. Yeah, I want to go to sleep. Or it's going to be kind of cold out there. You're going to be like, I don't really want to do this. Let's just do it tomorrow. But you can't never make up what your word already passed. There's no making up. It's part of consistency is being consistent every single day. Not
every
just,
time.
Yeah, not just when you want, when it's convenient.
Yeah.
The days that you don't want to do it is the days that make the difference. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to say that again. The days you do not feel like doing something are the days that makes the biggest difference of all. And that creates discipline, and discipline creates consistency. Which, of course, that's my own opinion. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
No, it's true. The more you do it, the more consistent it. The more you do it, the more of a habit it becomes.
And once
you have to do certain things so many days in a row for it to actually become a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you tend to do it without thinking about it.
That's true. So let's take one moment. We got to take a quick break. I want you guys to go ahead and relax, do some stretching. Don't grab no chips because you want to make sure you grab an apple.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be eating anything right now. It's almost...
Well, it's late. I'm just telling before we take our break.
Yeah, true.
Have a salad, grab an apple, drink some water, do some stretching, and we'll be right back in just a moment after the break.
Y'all already know it's your boy Rizzy.
What up? We're back from break. Hopefully you guys had a good break. We were talking about, health and wealth, the real struggles. And we were just going over about consistency and working out and staying in shape and how consistent it is, how we have to stay consistent as far as working out, as far as eating right. Something else I want to throw in there is spiritually. And everybody's different. I don't really get into our religion, but I will say this that keeps me going spiritually is I go over every morning that I'm thankful and grateful for everything in my life and every night to just help me with something positive every night before I go to bed and something positive every morning when I wake up. I look in the mirror and I say, you know what, today's going to be a great day no matter what, to try to give myself that positive affirmation to get me moving and to get me going for the day. That I do consistently, and it does help. I don't know if you do anything like a routine like that, but it definitely keeps me going throughout the day. I know me and you have been struggling for a while with our weight. Yep. At one point we were doing real good. I was down 100 pounds. Yeah. You were down like 50, 55 pounds. We have a picture that shows that we were so happy and doing great. And then life happens. Sometimes life gets in the way, and it knocked us off track for a while. Yeah. And the key is the consistency. And what I mean by that is when something knocks you off track, just get back on track and continue to move forward. Yeah. That we're doing right. We're in the process of doing right now. If you guys follow us, our health and wealth journey, weight loss journey, we try to post every Monday, if possible. Mm-hmm. Due to our job, sometimes it's very tough, but we're trying to keep everybody try to keep everybody in the loop and showing everybody what we're going through. Yeah. To show you that, in real life it's a struggle. Don't be looking on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok at these people that make it seem like it's so easy. It is easy.
Once you get a habit of it.
Yeah, it is easy because it's very simple to do. Don't eat processed food. Don't eat sugar. Work out. Be consistent. But it's hard when you have life, especially if you have jobs, you have kids, you have sickness, there's so many variables to throw that together. And we don't sugarcoat anything. Yeah. That's why this is real talk, real life all the time, because we keep it real with you guys. And right now we're making it a priority in our life for our health. Yes. And another thing for our health is our relationship. Been together 23 years, here we go again, and we started to date again. Yes. That we haven't done in a long time, and we do that to try and help our spirit, our mind, and our soul just to feel good being with each other. Yes. Because the time you spend together, the time you struggle together and grow together, you become stronger, which is once again goes right back to consistency. So I guess everything we're saying is based on discipline and
being consistent.
Which is the hardest thing. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you want to throw in that mix there, babe? I know I've been just yapping.
I understand that some people feel as though they can't do certain things, But you can't be lazy all the time. You got to get out and try, even if it's to a corner of your street and back. At least you tried to do it and not just say, "Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it because I know I can't do it." Well, you keep saying you can't do something, then of course you're not going to be able to do it.
You said you can, you said you can't. Both ways you're right.
Yeah.
I don't care if you can only do one squat. If you're going to do half a sit-up.
You can walk up and down the stairs 10 times. Anything to get your body moving. The more you move, the more your body is going to work with you.
What's in motion stays in motion.
Yep.
If you can only do half a sit-up, then do a half a sit-up every goddamn day until you're able to do one sit-up. Then when you're able to do one sit-up, now you push for 2. Yeah, 1.5. Then you push for 2. Then you push for 3.5, and then 3, then 4. You keep going, and before you know it, you're doing 30, 40 sit-ups like it's nothing.
Like we literally went for that walk today, and I got diagnosed with pneumonia yesterday. So it's like I probably shouldn't have been walking, but I needed the fresh air. I needed to get out. I needed to get moving to get the sickness out of my body.
Now, let me say this, because I want to say this to everybody. That don't mean if you're sick to go out there and just do what you're doing. You know, we're just starting on our journey, and we're taking it very seriously. And the fresh air has helped her already to feel better. But when you're in motion, nothing can, to me, it's harder to break you down.
Yes.
It's harder for sickness to gather you. It's harder for your body to shut down when you're constantly moving and working at it. Mm-hmm. It makes your body stronger. It makes you more resilient, and it gets consistency going. It's a start. It builds momentum. That's what I was looking for. It builds momentum. Once you get that momentum going, just like a tractor trailer, you might have 80 to 100,000 pounds. In that first gear, woo, switch again, woo. You might go through 15 gears before you really start moving. But once you get that momentum going,
it ain't stopping.
Oh, you coasting, you floating, and you ain't gonna stop it. And to stop it, it takes a long time for it to slow down. Same way with life.
You better do a jack break.
The Jake break, yeah.
Jake break.
You said jack break?
Yeah. I don't fucking know. I know it's a Jake.
But Jack, I understand. Jake. Tomato.
Yep.
Tomato. But yeah, it's all about just trying and giving it your all. Yeah. And I appreciate you starting off today with the first walking that we have done in a long time. Mm-hmm. And I ain't talking about walking for work, but going out for that walk that we did today actually felt really, really good. And I hope and pray that we can keep it going. You guys might say, "Oh, hope and pray to keep walking." Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's tough to be consistent, and we should all be blessed to be able to walk, because some people can't.
Yeah.
Some people have troubles, have to be in wheelchairs or walkers or whatever they have to use. I'm blessed to be able to go out there to walk. So why not do it? I'm not going to be lazy. You know, life goes on whether you like it or not.
Yep.
You're going to get older whether you like it or not. There's only 2 things you're going to do. Either you're going to die or you're going to get older.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
And I'm going to stay moving. I'm going to stay moving to the day you put me under the dirt. You know, or, you know, I want to be cremated, but, you know,
whatever it
tomato.
is.
Yeah, tomato. Look at the cat.
Mm-hmm.
She gets chilling up here, she gets rubbed down, and then she just passes right out. You gotta love her. Watch. Look at her. She'll say, "What are you doing?" She would just say, "You messed me up. I was feeling so good." She's purring pretty hard too, so she's definitely comfortable. You guys that got cats out there, do your cats do this when you're doing stuff? Just get in the middle of you and just go to sleep like this? Well, she's up right now, but she was about to be out. So anything else you want to add into this, you know, the real struggle of health and
be
health
consistent.
And wealth? I know be consistent.
It's a struggle to make time go on your side when you need it, but just got to be consistent.
No excuses.
No.
Let go of the excuses. Let go of the drama. Let go of the bullshit. Get out there and just get it done. If you can walk, walk. You can do sit-ups, do sit-ups. You can do a squat, do a squat. See,
in my throat.
We gotta get you some Halls. Do we got Halls in there? Some cough drops? We're gonna get you a cough drop. So let's My baby's not feeling too good. She's still feeling kind of bad. I'm going to get her some cough drops and get her in the bed. So we're going to wrap this up. We just want to make sure that all you guys out there understand that it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Definitely
There is a struggle to the journey, but you have to trust the process, enjoy the journey as you're going through it, because you will reach your goal as long as you are disciplined and consistent in what you're doing. All you got to do is try, is to get out there and take that first step.
Yep.
Every step matters. One foot in front of the other. Let me go back to my analogy that I already used a few times. When you're a little kid, you're learning to walk, you try to get up and put that one foot in front of the other, you constantly fall back down. But when you stay consistent, what happens? That kid starts walking and the kid starts to run. That's consistency, that's discipline, that's determination, and that's what I want from you, and that's what we're doing. So, I hope today is better than yesterday, and your tomorrow is better than today. Y'all already know. Until next time.
On the Rizzy Renzo Show.
Peace. Where's the cough drop? I'll get you some cough drops.
They're in the kitchen, baby.
They're in the kitchen? I got you. Oh, this cat, look at her. She just...
I had to clean this chicken.
Bella. You love our podcast, Bella? You love the podcast? No, let's go to bed. Don't worry about it. Here. Take this. I'm going to go get you some... I'll get you some balls. I'll be there in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You already know it's your boy Rizzy.